Welcome back to Wines du Jour. We're having a good time here at Kelly's, and we're talking about Schramsberg sparkling wines, if you will, from Calistoga, California, which is a town inside the county, if you will, of Napa.
Napa is a pretty extraordinary spot. I would say in general, coastal California is that, and a great spot for growing wine grapes. It's the proximity to the ocean that really enables us to have cool evenings straight on through the summer. We think of California as getting fairly warm, especially during the summer months, but it cools down. So you will often have a 40-degree swing Fahrenheit between the cool temperature of the morning and the high temperature of the afternoon. And so the grapes are allowed to gradually ripen, just gradually warm up a little bit each day, and then cool right back down. And so picture cooking something at 200 degrees in the oven as opposed to blasting it at 500. It works very, very well. We also have fairly dry summers, which inhibits the mildew and the mold and things that might cause a little bit more of a problem in the vineyards themselves. And so we're very fortunate. Glad in my case that I had a chance to grow up in a wonderful place where we can go great grapes to make delicious wines.
From Schramsberg, I don't know, everybody here has had a chance to taste it. I don't know if you at home have ever had it before or not. It's got to be one of the finest sparkling wines you've ever put in your mouth. Yes, it is $110 a bottle. There's no question. That just means it's damn good. And I know it sounds crazy to say it, but $110 for a bottle of this is a very good price. It's more than worth the $110. I know it's hard for some people to even imagine, but just pay attention to what I'm saying. Go down to your local retail store tomorrow, tell them you want some of that Schramsberg, and you want to have some of it that's around $100, $110. You want to take a couple of those bottles home, and let me tell you what, you'll be very, very happy that you did. Wine that we have, and I'm going to ask you if you tell us a little bit about this 2009 Cabernet Sauvignon from, listen to this now, from the Diamond Mountain District, which is down around Carneros, am I right?
The Diamond Mountain District is right where the winery is located.
Oh, okay, it's in the north part, around
We're
Calistoga.
in Calistoga. Okay. So the fruit that we grow to make our sparkling wines actually comes from the cooler areas of what we refer to as the North Coast. So down in the Carneros, the area that you're referring to. On the back of the brochure, there's a map that would give you a sense for that. But also out towards the coast in Mendocino County, up in the Anderson Valley area, down through the Sonoma Coast, and even into Marin County, where there aren't that many vineyards, but cool sites where you can do extraordinarily well with Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, especially, again, for sparkling wine. So the J. Davies Cabernet is what we produce from the vineyards that surround the winery. It's evolved a little bit. When my parents purchased the property in the 60s, they would plant the Chardonnay and Pinot Noir there, thinking that was going to be the right spot for the sparkling wines. But again, at that point in time, no one was making a sparkling wine like this in California. So who knew? As we've evolved, we've learned a few things. And then by the time we got to the early 90s, we thought, you know what? We might do a great Cabernet here instead while we've got our Chardonnay and Pinot Noir working so well in these cooler sites. So this is the home of the fruit is right there on the property, Diamond Mountain District above Calistoga. And beautiful wine. It's actually 13% Malbec and 87% Cabernet here. This is the 2009 vintage, our 9th commercial release of this wine.
Now let me tell you folks, you think this is about $150 a bottle, right?
Yeah.
No. It's more than that. No, it isn't. It's less than that. It's only $80 a bottle. Now this is not something that you're going to drink every Friday night with a couple friends coming over around the patio. That's not what this wine is made for, and nobody expects you to do that. But when you have a special event, birthdays or whatever the case may be, you need to know that this would be something that anybody that likes wine would love. You don't have to love wine to like this, but if you do love wine, you're going to say, boy, did you buy 2 bottles? Because I could drink one of these myself. You know, that kind of a thing. Let's talk a little bit about the food that goes along with this beautiful Cabernet. Well, first of all, let's talk about what the chef has done. And they brought it out here. Everybody is just gobbling it up. It's just simply a filet mignon with a little mashed potatoes and fresh sautéed vegetables. It's very, very good. And I have to tell you that the potatoes you know, this is a chef that has been around for a while. He's very good at what he does, and he's like our ex-vice president. He spells potato with an E. But I'll tell you what, when you taste them, they're absolutely outstanding. I think that's a good thing. Now, I want to mention a couple things that goes along with Cabernet Sauvignon, and then we're going to try to get the chef to come in and talk to us for a couple moments. And then we have something really special, so we're not going to have an awful lot of time. We're going to do something that most people never have an opportunity to see, and we're going to ask if they would get that bottle of sparkling wine right now. And I'm going to ask Hugh Davies if he would to get his saber out, and he's going to actually saber a bottle of champagne right before your very eyes. And then if you're lucky, like being here in the audience, you might even get a chance to taste it from that bottle when he gets finished. So as soon as they bring that bottle in, you can go over and get started. Chef, in the meantime, come on over and have a seat right here, if you will. How about a nice hand for the chef? The Throckmorton salad, we threw a couple chefs that are here, we threw them for a loop. They said, I've heard of it, but I've never made it. So that's a good thing. Yeah. But Throckmorton salad was good. I have to tell you, it was done very, very nicely. It went well with the Schramsberg Blanc de Blanc. Also, the beautiful Schramsberg, the Chardonnay Pinot combination with your blend here, the poached salmon. Yeah. Nice blend. And then, of course, the one that we're tasting right now, the Cabernet Sauvignon. Very good with the filet and the potatoes and so on.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you bet. Tell us a little bit about how long have you been with Kelly's? You just started here?
Oh no, I was here in the beginning before they opened. We helped with the menu design, the theme for the restaurant, and how we were going to move forward. And we opened about 3 months after that. We've been here for about 3 months now.
Okay. I hate to cut them short. Guys, if you'll watch Hugh Davies right now, he's going to saber a bottle of champagne.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.